What are elements? Elements are substance made of the same kind of atoms and cannot be broken down further. There are some kind of examples of elements include gold, silver, and mercury in their solid and liquid state, as well as helium in its gaseous state. Each element having a chemical symbols. So recall that an element cannot be broken down into simpler substance. For example, an element cannot be broken down into simple form. As you can see on screen, sodium having a chemical symbol starting from capital N and a small a. So there are some common elements and their symbol. First one is hydrogen, second one is oxygen, and the third one is carbon. Hydrogen derived from the Greek hydro and genes, which means water forming most abundant element in the universe. And the oxygen come from the Greek oxy and genes, which means acid forming essential for life. The other one is carbon, derived from the Latin carbo, meaning charcoal, found in all known life forms. And the fourth one is nitrogen. Nitrogen meaning nitrate forming, constitute about 78% of Earth's atmosphere. On the other hand, the sodium derived from the Latin word, soft metal that easily tarnish when exposed to air. And the other one is chlorine, name derived from the Greek word, which means greenish yellow, widely used in disinfectants and cleaning products. Each element has specific properties. The first one is elements can be metals or non-metals, and a metal is an element which is good conductor of electricity, and a non-metal is an element which is a poor conductor of electricity. As you can see on screen, there is a comparison between metals and non-metals. Metals are the good electrical conductors, but on the other hand, non-metals are the poor electrical conductors. Metals are good heat conductors, and the poor are heat conductors. The shiny metals are shiny, and the non-metals are dull in appearance. Metals are malleable, and the non-metals are low in density, and they are high in density. And metals are ductile, and non-metals are brittle. A compound is a substance containing two or more elements that are chemically bonded. A chemical formula is an expression showing the elements in a compound and their relative proportions. It contains a combination of chemical symbols and number. As you can see on screen, there is a chemical formula of carbon dioxide. There is two atom of oxygen and the one atom from carbon. So it makes a compound. There are some naming compounds. Carbon dioxide is a compound of carbon and oxygen. As you can see on screen, the carbon dioxide is making from the one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. And there are some naming covalent compounds. Covalent